Hi everybody, I'm Kaylee. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. If you haven't been here before, thanks for finding me and being here and watching me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate it so much. It helps me out. We're close to 200, so that's so exciting. I come on here, I do beauty videos and fashion videos, makeup, clothes, with my kids, without my kids, for me, for them. That's just what I do. So today I actually have been doing a few, geez, it felt like a hair was in my face. Sorry guys. All right, so I have been doing a few clothing hauls and I've been doing Shein hauls. I've done two, I think. Two, maybe three, regardless. They have makeup. So it's called Sheglam and it's affordable and cheap. And so I got a box of it. Pretty much a full face. So I have all of the makeup right here. This isn't the box it came in, but I put it all in here so you could kind of see it all together. I kind of get like Avon vibes off of the boxing. Like this is the foundation and the powder. Ooh, and I just threw the concealer at you. So they come in these boxes. I'm going to put it all on, try everything for you. I've got my handy dandy knife, like X-Acto knife thingy, since I can't ever open anything. So I've just put on moisturizer after I washed my face. I'm pretty broken out here lately with the mask wear and everything. I'm just having troubles, but we're gonna try these products. So I'm gonna start with the Silky Ultra Wear Foundation, Essence Like, and it is Sheglam. Is the brand of Shein makeup. It's number 2 beige. There it is. You couldn't see it because of the wrapping. So I honestly should go through and unwrap all this stuff, but I was like, I should leave it in the packaging that it came in just to show you all. But I guess they, so sorry. But I guess the plastic doesn't really do too much. Okay, so it's a matte box and it's shiny, it's pretty. Packaging, pretty plain. Not bad looking. I don't mind it. But again, I still get those like, I don't know, Avon-y feels. And when you open it up, oops, the cap came off. Little square cap. So when I pull it out, it comes in this matte glass bottle, which is nice. That's the product. It is nice. Nice packaging. It's heavy. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to put all the prices of everything up here. Everything was relatively cheap. I honestly, my iPad died, so I don't have the prices right in front of me right now. So I'll just put them all up there. So I'm going to use my brush and go ahead and pump some on my hand. Let me put it on this hand actually. So it's a pump bottle, which I like. And then I'm just going to apply. So it smells very clean, if that even makes sense, and feels very wet. Like it's definitely, I don't even know. It doesn't smell bad. I will say that I did 2 pumps and it did not cover all my face. So it is definitely not full coverage. I wouldn't say. I'd say this is like medium because it's taken me like quite a lot of product to cover what I've covered thus far. So but like I said, it's like it smells like a lotion, almost like a lotiony kind of smell, but it's very like clean, almost like baby powder almost. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I don't have any foundation that smells like this. I can tell you that much. And it is strong enough to where like I smell it as I'm wearing it. Now this is a very dewy foundation. Like I am shining, which honestly, I'm not really a dewy type of gal. But we will see. We will see how it works. I've got powder, so maybe that'll help. But that is the foundation. This is after 5 squirts. I've got somewhat of a good coverage. I will not say it was full coverage. It took quite a lot to go around. And I still see, like, I still see some of my marks, but it's not bad. It's not bad, and honestly, medium to full coverage is fine with me. I can live with that because I have flaws, and I'm not, I mean, obviously they're there, so I cover them up some, but I'm not going to lose my mind if I can't fully get it covered. Like I said, it was very dewy. It did do some covering, but I am worried about how shiny I am. Like, if I looked in the mirror right now, normally, and it's showing all my texture, I would definitely need a blotting strip or something. I would kind of freak out and probably go wash my face. So I don't like how wet I look. So this is the Sheglam Versatile Flawless Concealer, and this is in shade 203 Tahiti. And if I remember right, they had quite a few shades, but this was the closest for me, or what I thought would be for me. This is the tube it comes in, which is kind of neat, and then it unscrews and it's like a it squirts it out. So I'm going to use my brush and set that on my marks and under my eyes. So this goes a lot further than the foundation did. It's like denser, I feel like, and it is more matte, but it definitely still has that very shiny shininess to it. Okay, so that is after the concealer and the foundation, and honestly, both of them together has me covered pretty fully. But like I said, it is very, very dewy. And again, if you've never been here before, I have children and dogs and cats, and they are outside acting crazy, and I can't control them fully. So we're just on the struggle bus here. So the next product is the Sheglam Natural Color Makeup Powder. I'm just so shiny. I feel like plastic. All right, so it's number 102 Natural. And there is more packaging. There's so much packaging on this stuff. It is crazy. It's just so much plastic everywhere. All right. So after 2 unpackagings of plastic, I'm now going to open the box and get the powder out. I will say this powder looks very pink. Like a pinky tone, but it's got the holographic Sheglam, and it is number 102 Natural Colors. And when you open it up, it's got the puff. The puff feels nice and soft, and it shows you where to pull open this. Oh, okay. That's different. All right, so it's got the like it shifts out. So it's got like the little netting material in there, and then it had this on top to keep it all in, and you just use your puff and get the powder on there. So I am going to set my whole face and try to get some of this gloss gone. I will say this to me smells kind of like CoverGirl powder does. Like it's got that that just light scent, nothing too crazy. I will say, this is definitely, like, you can't see the sheen anymore. It's definitely mattifying all of that shininess that I had and was so worried about. But I will say I am very cakey looking. I'm cakey looking, and I look kind of pink. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. But it's like, let me try to get close and show you. Like, I've got like this pink tone, and it's very cakey looking, and you can see every piece of texture. Ignore my nails. But every piece of texture, bump, pore, you can see everything on my skin right now. So that's not great. I will say that powder definitely helped with the glossiness on my skin. Okay, so the next product is the Sheglam Soft Shape Contour Stick in 102 Mocha is the color. More packaging, and then a box. And most of these are really hard to get out. Okay, so it's another matte type of packaging, and then it's got the stick on one side and the brush on the other, which is so cool. The brush feels, it feels okay. It's definitely cheap. So we'll go ahead. My kids are just like psycho today. I don't even know. After the 4-day weekend with Labor Day, they're not about that. Being good life right now. We're struggling. Okay, so I'm gonna just put that where I would my contour, and I'll blend it out with the brush they gave me. This brush is pretty small. It's kind of hard to use, but we're going to use it since it came with it. Okay, so it definitely does. So this is with the contour and without. So it definitely contours. I'm just gonna put it around my forehead, and I put it down here. Brush all that out. All right, so I am contoured. It's blending, but I will say this brush isn't the best. But the actual product, the contour stick itself, is nice. It doesn't make me too shiny, and it doesn't leave like a more cakiness to it. It doesn't add like another layer. It just blended in after a little bit of work. I will say I think it's the brush that's not really working for me, but it's okay. Okay, so after contour, I have the Metallic Glow highlighter right here, and this is in 301 Athena is the shade. So I'm just going to open this up. My kids are playing horses, by the way. I finally figured out why it's so loud. They're yelling "yaw." So, oh, now there's fireworks. So we're just having a good old day today. Which, if it's good to them, it's loud to me. So, you know, that is okay. All right, so this is all. Okay, so it came broken. I'm still going to try it. I'm a little disappointed that it's broken. It is very gold and shiny. It's so shiny. So I'm going to take one of my highlighting brushes and get some of that powder that was up on the top and hit right here. So if you can see the sheen, I'm going to get the other side because I feel like a lot of times you can see this side a lot better on the camera. All right, so there is the gold. Ooh, do you see that? That is so gold. When you turn the right way, it just hits the right way. That is so pretty. Okay, so sad that it broke, but I do like how crazy shiny that is. Like, that is totally up my alley. I'm all for it. I'm going to go back to the concealer and the powder and foundation. So it is very cakey around all of my acne down here. If you have acne, you know how it can like, I hate the word cluster, but that's what it looks like, my cluster of acne, because you can actually see it more now that I'm wearing makeup. So that's what it's doing. And it also is showing every pore I have on my face. Absolutely every pore. I'm just dulling that a little bit because it is very gold. But yeah, I'm not a fan. You can also see underneath all of my, like the powder didn't keep all of this from wrinkling or like seeping into my wrinkles. So it's bunching right here and leaving lines of concealer and or foundation. So not a fan of that, but the highlighter is a definite yes, and the contour stick I'm happy about. So I only have a few more items, and the next item is the Artistry palette, and it is an eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to, you're crazy, I'm gonna open this, And actually this came in styrofoam too, to like make sure it was extra safe, which I appreciated, but I did take that off when I tried to fit it all in the box so you could see. All right, so this is the palette, the color story. It is very pretty. There are some mattes, some glitter, and some shimmers. So we're going to try, there's the protective sheet. We're gonna try some of these on the back of my hand and just see how it looks. Now there is protective film on every piece of this, and it's so pretty after you take it off. Look at that holographic. It's very nice. Okay, so I'm going to try a few mattes. I'm going to try this yellow and this beige. So the yellow feels very soft. The beige feels okay. It's not bad. The color payoff is nice. It's very pigmented. It does look kind of chalky, but it's a cheap palette. We're going to try some of these shimmers. They feel a little chunky, but the color comes off so pretty. And that orange for fall time, yes, that is beautiful. All right, and then I'm gonna try this pink glitter in the middle, and it's like as soon as I pressed into it, it left a huge dent in the middle because it just came off so easily. And it is a thick, chunky glitter. All right, so those are some of the colors on or in this palette. So then I'm going to put some of this on real quick and just kind of give you a feel. I'm not going to do anything crazy. All right, so I'm going to go in with this like peachy color first. And I'm just going to take that into the crease area and up and kind of give me a base. I will say that these smell almost like nothing, like no scent whatsoever, which is fine with me. There's not a lot of fallout, but I'm not getting like a ton of product on the brush right away. It's just a light base. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with this yellow because I did like how it looked. Actually, yellow is my favorite color, so maybe that's why I want to use it. I'm just gonna put that on the corner. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. Honestly, it's gonna be real quick. My kids are a little crazy today. Oops, I almost knocked it out of my hand. So I'm gonna hurry up and take care of them before they go completely nuts. So it's a great color payoff. Like I am getting good color. There's not too much fallout, but there is a little, which is fine. It's less fallout than some like bigger brands. I love ColourPop, but they do have a lot of fallout from their palettes. Even Jeffree Star has fallout from his palette. It's normal and it doesn't bother me. All right, so I put the yellow up there and into the crease. Now I'm going to take some of this, actually I'm gonna take this orange shimmer and just put that on the inner area. Kind of stamp that in and blend it. I will say that is a very pretty, and it goes on right away. Like it really did not take a lot to get that color on there. Oops, hair in my face. So far this palette I'm pretty impressed by, especially for the prices that their palettes were. It's very impressive. I'm very happy with these colors, and they are blending beautifully. So let me show you up close. If you can see, like the blend on that is really, really pretty. All right, so I don't think I'm honestly going to do anything else with my eye. It's just going to be like a bright orange and yellow. But that was this palette. I know I didn't use a lot of the colors. I can take a little bit of like this white like shimmer, and I'm just gonna put it on the side just so you can kind of see, like it really, these colors are really showing out. So especially with the shimmer, it is so pretty. So like when I turn, do you see that? Like that's crazy. All right, I really, really like this palette, honestly. The only thing is I keep trying to look up here for a mirror and there's not one, which with the cheap palette, I wasn't like expecting, but it's just, most of my palettes do have that, so I just keep looking. All right, so I just took my yellow that was still on the brush and kind of went over just to give that whitish sparkle, a little bit of the gold tint. It's so pretty. Okay, so the last item I have is the Sheglam Waterproof Volumizing Mascara. So we're going to try this mascara, see if it volumizes, and then that will be my Sheglam look. So this is a sparkly box, which is honestly different than all the other boxes. Sparkles on the tube, and the brush is nice. It's pretty big. I do like this the shape of a brush. So I just go in at the bottom and kind of move my way up, moving side to side, and kind of distribute that product. I will say that it is very dark. It is definitely going on dark. You can definitely see a difference. Mascara, no mascara. And especially on those bottom lashes. That's very pretty. So honestly, I don't see a lot of like volumizing, but I do see lengthening, which is nice. Honestly, it's still wet. Like I'm still getting stuff on the brush, which is fine. I'm gonna take one of my little bristle brushes and kind of separate those ones that I got clumped together. All right. So other than me messing up my own mascara because I am a hot mess, the mascara is very pretty. It's just, it stays wet longer, and I'm so bad with mascaras like that. All right, guys. That is my finished Sheglam look. And honestly, I'm kind of impressed by the products. I'll just show you with my hair up. Foundation, concealer, and powder. I'm still not sold on. I don't know what went wrong, but I don't like the way it looks at all. It's cakey and it's just, I don't know, the foundation was too dewy for me. I wasn't a fan. The eyeshadow palette is like, it's fantastic. I love it. I'm actually pretty impressed. I wonder how these colors will wear throughout the day is my only concern. And then the highlighter is just breathtaking. I'm really sad it came broken, but that's nobody's fault. And the contour stick I did like. I definitely think that was a win. So all in all, for the prices that I showed you all and paid, yeah, I would definitely recommend some products. The mascara was okay. I mean, it's definitely did what it needed to, especially for being cheap. It's not bad. Eyeshadow wasn't bad. Contour stick wasn't bad. I just don't recommend any of the base products for skin that is like mine, because it did, if you have big pores, if you have acne, I just don't think that it did me any good, if that makes sense. But it might work for me in a few weeks when my skin's decided to act completely different, because that's what my skin does. It's changing all the time, depending on how the weather is and what's going on around me stress-wise. So I'm not saying that it's terrible makeup. I always say in these videos that I am not a professional makeup artist, but nonetheless, everybody's skin is different. So what may work for me or may work for you may not work for the other person, and that is 100% okay. I'm just giving you my opinion on the makeup that I try and letting you know how much it is. And maybe you didn't even know this brand had makeup and now you do. So I thank you all for watching this Get Ready With Me and Sheglam from Shein. You all have a great day, and I will talk to you all soon. Please like, subscribe, and comment so you will know when I come on again, and I can't wait to see you all. Bye.